Today we're going to do 148 and 149. Get 149. Okay. Okay. So, on today's part with you, um, I'm going to do A and B with you. I'll let you see on your own. You see on your own. We'll do A and B together, and we'll do the next page together. Okay? All right, so place the commas in these sentences. Don, were you born in Juneau, Alaska? Well, Don is a direct address, so he needs a comma. And you always put a comma between a city and a state. Okay? On Friday, July 4th, all the stores will be closed for Independence Day. So we have a comma between the day and the month, and then we're going to put a comma after the date because it's in the middle of that sentence. I think I'm correct on that. Let me double check. I'm pretty sure I'm correct. Find my page. Let's see here. Yes. Okay, we're good. All right. No, the sheep, horses, and cows will stay in the pasture, Rich. Okay. All right. No, comma, the sheep, comma, horses, comma, and cows. Cows. I don't think I put one after cows. I think I'm incorrect there. Yeah, I'm incorrect on that one. Because that would be breaking up the subject from the verb, and we don't want to do that. We'll stay in the pasture, Rob. That's a direct address. Our cities have beautiful new avenues, but many of our rural areas still have dirt roads. Okay, so do you see how beautiful and new could be flipped around? We could say the new beautiful avenues. So put a comma in between them. Also, our cities have beautiful new avenues. Many of our rural areas still have dirt roads. That's two complete thoughts. Connected by a but, right? So put a comma in before it. I wrote to my friend Deborah, who lives at 410 Jefferson Road, Tucson, Arizona. All right, so your friend is Deborah. So we're going to break her off. She's considered, I'm not talking to her. Whoops, I lost my microphone here. It fell out of my ear. The problem is these kind of, my son borrowed the one that fits in my ear. These are too big for my ear. All right. No, we will not break that off. I looked while I was fixing that. I thought that would have commas there because that was a non-essential element. But they don't have it, so we'll leave her. She's not a direct address, so we wouldn't put commas around her for that reason. So we have an address here, 410 Jefferson Road, the end of the street. Put a comma. And then between the city and the state. Mercury, Venus, and Earth are the closest planets to the Sun. Mercury, comma, Venus, comma, and Earth. Jesus chose Peter, James, and John as his three closest disciples. So we have Peter, James, and John. Three and closest. We wouldn't say closest. Well, we could say closest three disciples. It doesn't sound as... Let me double check with that one because it isn't... No, they don't have it. Yeah, it's not... We wouldn't really say it like that. All right. Ella, Brian, and Ashley are moving to Brunswick, Rhode Island on Wednesday. Do you see how I'm messing up commas? Commas are confusing. And I know the rules, and they're still confusing. Brunswick City, Rhode Island, because the state is in the middle there. Put a comma after it. I'm pretty sure. I'll double check. But I'm pretty sure I'm right on that one. Yeah. Okay. The day was hot, humid, and sticky. It was hot, comma, humid, and sticky. God gave the sun, comma, moon, comma, and stars on the fourth day of creation. Everything else was fine. No more commas. I can't think of any other reason why I would have a comma anywhere else, and we're good. Okay. Let's look at Think B. We're not going to use notebook paper. We're just going to fill these out here. We're not going to write sentences. Write the following contractions and possesses, inserting the needed apostrophe. So it's the cat's collar. Okay. So it's not more than one cat. It's just one cat, right? So you can just put your apostrophe in there if you can fit it, but I have a hard time fitting in those little words. So I'm just going to write it like that. Won't. That's a contraction. Put it in there between the N and the T because you left out the O. Calves. All right. They're plural, and they added an S. Well, they did change too, but they added an S. So I'm pretty sure we put it at the end. Let me double check. But I'm pretty sure I'm right. Yes. Okay. Can't. That just needs. There's the can, and we left the O out of the not. Mices. Mice is plural, right? So mice is plural without an S at the end. We add the S for possessive. They've is they have. So we've left the H and the A out. Your is you are. This one is anyway. This your is possession. But Y-O-U-R-E left out the A and you are. Mary's friend. Mary's just one person. And isn't is a contraction. Is not. Just like that. Right down below, you're doing exactly what we did the other day. Plural, possessive, plural, possessive. Yourself, and I think you'll be all right. Go to the next page. Colons and hyphens. A little bit easier. Oh, look, this page isn't going to do it either. So frustrating. Oh, you know, round up here. This worked. Okay. Alright, so here's a use a colon. That's called a colon. The two dots. They're called a colon. And you're going to put them between the minutes. That one's super easy. You also use the colon salutation. The salutation. What the word salutations. Remember that from Charlotte's Web. Salutation is where you say dear so and so at the beginning of a letter. Well, in a business letter, you say like dear sirs or to whom it may concern, and you put a colon. Put a colon between chapter and verse. You're used to that. Hyphens to divide words at the end of the rules, and then we'll go back and look at those in a second. Let's do a couple of these colon things I have down here. So write the reference of your favorite Bible verse. All right. Do you have a favorite Bible verse? I don't have so much a favorite Bible verse as I have favorite chapters. So what I'll do is, but I do like Philippians 1:6, and you can put yours there. Look at the clock and write the time. You have to look at my phone. You can look at your clock. I have 2:53. All right, now let's talk about hyphens. Oh, wait. Write these Bible references. Okay, let's do these down here. Let's skip number 3 and go down to 4. Write these Bible references. Proverbs 3:5-6. So we would write Proverbs 3:5-6. Matthew 5:1-11. Matthew 5:1-11. Forget about that. Now, you're writing your paper for me. Pretty soon we're going to write a book report. You're writing our book report. You have this big long word. You get to the end of that, you know, that red line you're not supposed to go past on your paper. You get to that spot and you wonder, can I continue this on the next line? Well, yes, sometimes, and no, sometimes. So when can you and when can't you? That's the question. Well, first of all, if you're going to want to use a hyphen in between the word, which here's a hyphen. It goes in the middle. See the word fright here? They have a hyphen right there in between it. Okay? Let me get rid of some of this. All right? So there are rules, though, on what you can hyphen and what you cannot hyphenate. Number one, look up top here. You cannot hyphen a one-syllable word, like the word fright. One syllable, one clap, one beat words. You're not allowed. So if you can't write the word fright without really going over that line, and your teachers are really stickler for that, then just put fright on the next line. That's what you do. Don't smush it in. Just write it on the next line. Last time I checked, we don't have a paper shortage. Might have a toilet paper shortage, but not a line to paper shortage. Not place a single letter of a word at the beginning or the end of the line. So you could not use, like say I'm getting to the end here, I could not say a part like that. Okay, I can't do that. Or I can't do perk E. You don't want to leave one letter on either side. Okay? So that's the second rule. So first rule, no one syllable words. Second rule, you can't leave one letter by itself. Third rule, do not place an ED or another two-letter ending like ES. All right? Like LY. Okay, you can't leave those either. So I can't write sure. Whoops. Let me try that again. Sure. And then put LY over here. I can't do that. Okay? Avoid dividing any word at the end of the line if you possibly can. So if you can just put it on the next line, just do it. Don't get in the habit of doing it a whole lot. You're not going to get marked off if you just don't write the word at the end of the line and just go to the next line. What the teacher isn't going to like is number one, if you hyphenate it incorrectly, or if you smush it in. So you're probably better off, if you want to avoid hyphenating altogether, go for it. When you type a paper and your word gets too long, it'll just automatically jump it to the next line. So your paper, if you type it, it's not going to hyphenate it. So if you just don't want to do it, then don't worry about it. But if you're going to do it, those are the rules. So let's look at number 3, and we're going to draw flashes where we could separate if we wanted to. So we have composition. You could separate it here. You separate it in between syllables. Or you could have write compo and then flipped it and put the rest on the other. Or you could have put compos and you could put TION on the next line. Dreamily. Okay? So there's really only one space, I think. I'm going to check my things here, but I'm thinking we can only put it between the M and the I. Because if you put it after the I, you're left with or, and then the rest of it, you could do morale, and then ITY, but you can't put it after the I. You know it's another syllable. Because you would leave TY on that next line. Octopus, all right? You could do octopus. You could put octopus. So you say, well, this has 2 right here. Well, you could have it at the beginning. You just can't put it at the end. Abandoned. I want to do it. That's one. You could do a ban. That's the only way to do it. Habitually. Habitu. All right, habitually. Like that. Either way, you can have the A at the beginning by itself. And a little crazy. Habitually. Next line. It's not a big deal. All right. geography. Ed, put it here. Fog, graph, biologist, by, this one. Like I said, I'll have it anyway though, if you can. I am not going to mark you off if you chose to write a big old word on the next line rather than switch it or use that. Your teacher's not going to mark you off. And anyway, the older you get, the more you're going to type it. And like I said, your typing program is not going to do that anyway. Alright? So, at this point, I think we're going to quit. Remember to go back and you're going to do thing C. And that should be it for today. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.